Message for mutual encouragement.
我们请翻开耶稣雅记第5章。
Let's turn to Joshua chapter 5.
耶稣雅记第5章。
Joshua chapter 5.
第5章，我们请看第2节。
Let's read verse 2.
这里是那时神吩咐耶稣雅说：“你要制造火刀时，第2次给以色列人行割礼。”
And at that time the Lord said to Joshua, Make flint knives for yourself and circumcise the sons of Israel again for the second time.
我们看第4节。
Let's read verse 4.
耶稣雅行割礼的缘故，是因为从埃及出来的众民，就是一切能打仗的男丁，出了埃及以后，都死在旷野路上。
And this is the reason why Joshua circumcised them. All the people who came out of Egypt were males. All the men of war had died in the wilderness on the way.
第5节说，因为出来的众民都受过割礼，唯独出埃及以后，在旷野的路上所生的众民都没有受过割礼。
Verse 5, For all the people who came out had been circumcised, but all the people born in the wilderness on the way as they came out of Egypt had not been circumcised.
第6节说，以色列人在旷野走了40年，等到国民就是出埃及的兵丁都消灭了，因为他们没有听从主的话，主曾向他们起誓，必不容他们看见主向他们列祖起誓，应许是给他们的我们的地，就是流奶与蜜之地。
And for the children of Israel walked 40 years in the wilderness till all the people who were men of war who came out of Egypt were consumed because they did not obey the voice of the Lord, to whom the Lord swore that he would not show them the land which the Lord had sworn to their fathers, that he would give us a land flowing with milk and honey.
第7节，他们的子孙就是神所兴起来接续他们的，都没有受过割礼，因为在路上没有给他们行割礼，耶稣雅在这才给他们行了。
And 7, Then Joshua circumcised their sons whom he raised up in their place, for they were uncircumcised because they had not been circumcised on the way.
第8节说，
Verse 8.
国民都守完了割礼，就住在营中自己的地方，等到痊愈了。
And so it was when they had finished circumcising all the people that they stayed in their places in the camp till they were healed.
第9节，神对耶稣雅说：“我今日将埃及的羞辱从你们身上滚去了。”因此那地方名叫吉甲，直到今日。
Then the Lord said to Joshua, This day I have rolled away the reproach of Egypt from you. Therefore the name of the place is called Gilgal to this day.
那这一段在描述以色列民他们过约旦河之后，神要求。神向耶稣雅说，要为百姓行割礼。
And this passage records after passing the river Jordan, God had instructed Joshua to perform circumcision for the second time.
我们如果想想这个时间点当时候没有一个人有意见说为什么这个时候才要行割礼。
If we think about the time point, no one had questioned why they needed to perform circumcision at that time.
他们已经进到了敌人的这个土地上了。随时都有可能被攻击的时候，神要他们行割礼。
So they already entered into enemy lands, and they couldn't be attacked any time. But it is at this time God wanted them to have circumcision.
而且，如果我们看他的时间这是神的作为。4章的19节说，正月初10号他们就过了约旦河。
Yeah, so chapter 4 verse 19 says it was on the 10th day of the first month that they had crossed River Jordan.
好，那到了5章的第10节，正月14号晚上，他们就要守耶节了。
And on chapter 5 verse 10 it says the 14th day of the first month, it is when they will observe the Passover.
在守耶节之前，神要百姓行割礼。
And before observing the Passover, God wanted them to have circumcision.
也就是说，他们要真正有这个属神选民的这个记号之后，他们才完全属于神，也才能够真的守逾越节。
That is, only after they have the symbol which belongs to God can they truly be called the people of God.
那他们，你看神要他们在这个时候行割礼有很特殊的用意。
So there is a special reason why God wanted them to have circumcision at that very time.
这也看出来。这一群百姓现在已经被装备成为神的军队了。
So it seems that this group of people have been equipped into God's army.
他们对神所下的命令没有意见了。
So they have no questioning toward God's command.
这如果是以前在旷野的时代， 哇，已经闹翻天，
However, if it was the people, the previous generation, they would have complained and questioned.
因为这些百姓、这些男丁要行割礼是会很痛的，
And so in order for all the males to have circumcision, they would be in great pain.
而且他们就面对敌人，敌人很有可能会趁这个机会来攻击他们
So
的。
it's very likely that the enemy would take the opportunity to attack them during that time.
可是这个时候，他们已经完全相信神的带领，顺服神的指示。
But at that time, they had completely submitted themselves to the will of God.
因为在旷野的时代，这些新的一代百姓国民没有行割礼，
And because the new generation that were born in the wilderness did not go through circumcision,
那没有行割礼就是他们还没有完全属神，
and without circumcision, it means they do not yet completely belong to God.
因为当时候神向亚伯拉罕所定的约，就是凡属以色列百姓的、凡属神的民呢，身上都有这个记号。
And because the covenant God made with Abraham is that all the people who belong to him must have the symbol of circumcision.
那现在已经进到了这个应许地了，
And now that they have entered into this promised land,
神要他们完全的归属神，
and God wanted them to belong to him completely,
包括他们的心也要完全归属神。
including their heart.
那特别强调说，神对耶稣亚说：“我今日将埃及的羞辱从你们身上滚去的。
In verse 9, the Lord said, especially to Joshua, this day I have rolled away the reproach of Egypt from you. ”
那这个埃及的羞辱是什么？
So what is this reproach of Egypt?
为什么行割礼跟将埃及的羞辱除去有关系啊？
And so why does performing circumcision has to do with the rolling away of the reproach of Egypt?
因为他们从埃虽然在旷野走了40年，可是很多时候百姓的心都很想要再回去埃及。
Because even after coming out of Egypt for 40 years, many times the people's heart still wants to
他
return.
们只要碰到困难，碰到这个不如意的时候，都会想到在埃及有多好。
Each time they're met with difficulties or challenges, they would think back to how wonderful it was back in Egypt.
然后，另外，他们当时候在走旷野的时候，他们那个心里的私欲情欲，所以他们时常发怨言。其实这个都是从埃及带出来的这个羞辱。
And while wandering in the wilderness, many times when they grumble and complain to God, all these are desires and fleshly
他们
desires that came out of Egypt.
因为他们以前在埃及做奴隶很自然的，什么事情就是 complain， 就是发怨言的。
Because before in Egypt they were slaves, so it's very natural that anything that they encountered, they would just
他们
complain.
心就是不如意就对他们的带领人发怨言，对神发怨言。
And whenever they're not pleased, what they do is complain to the leaders or those who are in charge.
那在埃及的羞辱又包括了他们当时候那个心趋向偶像的这个崇拜。
And the reproach of Egypt also refers to their heart of wanting to worship idols.
他们是悖逆神，但是对偶像又很向往那种心。
They not only disobey God, but they also lean toward worshiping
那个
idols.
活生生的神在他们眼中，每一天他们没有看见。
And they fail to see this living God who is guiding them each and every day.
可是那个其他的民族米甸人或者是迦南人，在路上他们所经过的那百姓，跟他们讲说那个偶像，他们所拜的神多好多好，哇，他们整个心就去向去了。
But when they pass through other foreign nations, for example, Midianites or the Canaanites, when they tell them how wonderful the idols are, the Israelites' heart will lean toward and worship them.
所以他们这个拜偶像、悖逆神、拜偶像的那个心一直都存在。
So this heart of disobedience and idolatry has always remained in their
现
heart.
在神要约书亚为百姓先割礼，
But now God wanted Joshua to perform circumcision for the people,
就是要让他们这个身上要带着属神的记号，
and so that they can carry the symbol of God,
他们的心要完全把这些污秽除掉，归向神。
and that heart can completely get rid of these filth.
那其实这个在说明，今天我们要真的归属神的人，我们的身心都要圣洁。
So it tells us that for us to truly belong to God, both our heart and body must be pure.
因为当我们没有圣洁的时候，
Because if we're not holy,
我们就见不到神的作为，
then we cannot see the work of God.
我们就没有办法顺服神的带领，
Then we cannot submit to His guidance,
那就没有办法真的承受神所应许的产业。
and we cannot truly inherit the promise given by God.
所以第5章里面他所讲的几件事情都有它的次序，有它的重点的。
And so everything recorded in chapter 5 is in its order and has its reasons.
要先行割礼，
So you must first perform
之
circumcision
后来守逾越节。
and following to observe Passover.
守逾越节以后，他们就要看到 神亲自出现在他们眼前，要带领他们征战。
And after Passover, they shall witness God before them, leading them into battles.
然后他们现在就要跟着神去征服所有的迦南地的这些居民，就是要得胜仇敌。
Now they are to follow God in order to conquer all the lands of Canaan.
那最后他们就要承受产业。
In the end, they will inherit this land.
那这个就是我们今天我们在追求信仰的时候，我们应该有的步骤。
And this is also the steps we must take in pursuit of our faith.
所以我们一早来到教会祷告是为什么？
So what is the reason why we come early in the morning to pray?
就是要让我们在这个神的殿里面，让我们的身心都能够得到洁净。
It is that we may be able to cleanse both our heart and body in this temple of God.
因为当我们洁净的时候，我们会思考反省我们自己，那我们才能够真的见到神的带领。
Because once we're cleansed, we're able to examine, reflect upon ourselves, and only by that can we see God's guidance.
我们才能够真的领受神的筵席，
And we can truly come to receive His feast.
我们真的能够得胜仇敌，我们成为一个夸胜，就是能够顺服神的带领得胜的基督徒，然后承受产业。
And we'll be able to be a victorious Christian and to be able to inherit this possession.
好，那我们用这段信息一起放在心里面思考。那我们现在一起来祷告，
So let us reflect upon this passage and now let us pray together.
求神帮助我们，
And ask God to help us
让我们整个心都能够跟从他，归向他。
so that our heart are able to follow Him.
我们一起来祷告，求主耶稣带领我们今天的安息日整天的聚会以及所有的活动。
And pray together, ask God to guide this whole day of event.
好，我们一起到前面来祷告，如果可以的话。
Let's pray and come forward to pray.